Greetings, fellow fanboys. 'Tis I, Nonsilent Bob, with another fanboy review. I finally got to see freaking Prometheus. I know it's a little late. I know it's been out a while. I still enjoyed the heck out of it, and I've been dying to see it. You'll notice my guys here. It didn't have either of these fellows, though it is part of their saga. This involves the space jockey species from all the way back in the original Alien, whom we saw glimpses of. They had a chest burster in them, but it's not about the actual xenomorph. Let's just get that out of the way. So this is a prequel. It is a story about the space jockey species, which are referred to as the engineers now, but it is not necessarily a movie about the xenomorph or their queen, or even the Yacha/Hish. No, it is only about the engineers who have made this black goo, which is akin to primordial ooze. And what it does when ingested, it turns you into another species with acid for blood. So apparently they only know how to make one genetic code. These guys are clearly the creators of the xenomorph. We don't know what else they made. Apparently they made us. So the plot, you can probably surmise from the trailers. Archaeologists find evidence of a greater species throughout historical sites in Mesopotamia and Scotland and South America and a couple other places, and they mount this huge expedition with the Weyland Corporation, as in Weyland-Yutani, to go find this other planet where these things are. And every picture has, like, a big, tall person. The movie opens with a scene of a huge, pale person drinking some black goo, and it makes his body dissolve, and he gets in the water. Some have argued that this is Earth, and that was the primordial ooze, because as soon as he got in the water, I mean, it turned his blood to acid, right? It just disintegrated. Very cool opening shot. Very pretty. Very well done. But then it shows DNA strands stitching out of the water, so that was cool. Camera work, great. Great camera work. Everything you'd expect from Ridley Scott. That's right, it is directed by Ridley Scott, the original Alien director, way back in '79. He hasn't touched anything in the project or the saga since, and that's 9 movies, right? Alien 1 through 4. Predator, Predator 2, and Predators. And, of course, the evil redheaded stepchildren of the series, AVP 1 and 2. Blech. No, this film more than made up for AVP. Really great cinematography, really great scenery, costumes, special effects, all top-notch. The only films really Scott did that weren't really up to par, let's face it, Thelma and Louise and Hannibal. And even those had, some redeeming factors, like Hannibal was hilarious, and Thelma and Louise at least had a nice car. In any event, a really great cast. We had Noomi Rapace, who was the original Swedish girl from The Dragon Tattoo. Michael Fassbender is our evil, well, I shouldn't say. Okay, I did. I said it. He's an evil robot, all right? He is our android David. You'll remember him as Eric Lyncher in X-Men First Class / Magneto. It's like sci-fi movies always tend to stick to sci-fi actors, fantasy actors, which we really appreciate. Idris Elba from Thor was the captain of the ship. Guy Pearce from Lockout and the Count of Monte Cristo was Old Wayland. Kind of thought they were going to once again get Lance Henriksen to play the role, but no, this guy's good too. I love Guy Pearce and anything. And of course our fabulous Charlize Theron, who can do anything she wants. She's just a fabulous actress. Very high tension emotion. A lot of surprises along the way. Things you never thought were going to happen. Stars and actors get it that you never thought they'd kill off in a million years. Some fans were very cruel to this movie. I don't know why. It had everything. I think because they went in expecting to see the xenomorph, but you don't. Actually, that's not entirely true. There is a scene where you see the big giant head that's on the trailers, and there in the mural, there's a picture of Xenomorph doing like this, you know, showing off what else they do. I don't really want to reveal too much of the plot, although, unlike me, you've all probably seen it by now. Not waiting for somebody that never went to go see the movie with you. You had to go by yourself because it's going to be out the air soon. I enjoyed it. I really did. I enjoyed it. I'd give it 8 out of 10. I really would. Acting was top-notch. Casting was top-notch. Cinematography, direction, the whole package. Plus, you know, it's a 2-hour and 3-minute movie, so there's plenty of room for plot development. But at the same time, you wouldn't care as much if you knew nothing about the series. If you didn't know about the ring ship and the space jockey and of course the xenomorph, or even the Hish/Yapcha. What I liked best was how they played with the black goo. And this stuff can transform any carbon-based life form. So that was pretty neat. And you see a few new species. And once again, you do not see this. You see something. I'm not going to tell you what. You want to get your plot spoiled, watch Kevin's Real Show, right? But I really enjoyed it. Some of the scenes were shocking and a little more violent than I thought they were going to do. At one point, one woman has to use a medical machine on herself to extract something from inside her body. It's just, and the emotions were pretty high too. Some would say the characters were a little shallow, but it's a bigger crew on a smaller ship. Like on the Nostromo, you only had 7 people. On this one, it's a smaller ship, and you've got 27 people. So not everybody gets their own plot points. Your main character is Noomi Rapace from the original Swedish Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. She's Dr. Shaw. She's the one that makes most of the discoveries on Earth. She's the first one into the catacombs. There's these really neat buildings where the ring ships are housed. It stayed absolutely true to the creature effects by Geiger, like the original Geiger-looking stuff. He may have worked on this project, I'm not sure. But I enjoyed it. So, if you haven't gone to see it yet, you're not going to have much more of an opportunity. It's leaving theaters soon. I would recommend it. I got in today free because I had a Regal Crown Club membership, and I got a free ticket from going to the movies as much as I do. Anyway, high marks everywhere. Go see Prometheus. Thank you very much, my fellow fanboys and girls. Be well. May the force be with you, and nano nano.